the greatest because we know that we're the best. Everybody do the giant rumble. Everybody do the giant rumble. Rock climbers.
It's awesome. Yeah. It's the best place ever. We never want to leave.
B-L-B-L-U, B-L-U-E, go blue!
Hi, I'm Leslie Koenigsberg-Levy. I'm the director of Tripp Lake Camp. I was fortunate to be a camper here in the 1970s. My sister Karen also was a camper at Tripp Lake Camp, and I returned in the summer of 2000 to be the director of Tripp Lake, and I just love this experience.
Tripp Lake's a unique summer camp in that it really relies on its traditional values. Many of the activities and the programs that we run here are the same that they've been for many, many years. It's really wholesome activities that they do here. They're singing around a campfire, they're cheering, they're going to arts and crafts. This camp has done a great job in understanding how 21st century girls are growing, and we've accommodated their needs by still believing in our standard values and activities here.
I want you to really focus on nice, smooth strokes.
The swim program is an activity that every single camper at camp comes to virtually every single day.
All right. Chicken, airplane, soldier.
When the girls start at camp as juniors and AJs, we put them into swim categories, as in the cap colors based on their skill level. All the girls are put into groups of 3 to 4 campers per instructor. The counselors have the same campers in their swim groups for the whole entire summer. And they're based on their abilities of their cap colors, which are orange, red, green, yellow, blue, and white on the Red Cross system. And it's really become sort of a big deal to the girls to get to that next cap color every single summer. And it's a really popular activity, and it's a great motivating tool for the girls.
Hold my arm like it's a hammer. Perfect. And the boat's going to pull you up. A little bit of water is going to come up.
The water ski program is extremely popular here at camp. We start the youngest swimmers out that are new to the sport by using our bar. 2 of the 3 ski boats have a bar that extends out, and we'll start the swimmers holding onto that bar with their 2 skis. And once they get up on the bar, the natural progression is to go to the rope. And so they'd start with 2 skis there. And very quickly the girls progress to their slalom test, and then they go to a 1 ski, then they knee board, they wakeboard, and it's a fantastic program. It's probably one of the most popular ones at camp.
I just water skied. It was really fun.
On the sailing program, we have sunfishes that most of the girls learn how to sail on, in addition to some bigger boats that we can take out in where we can have larger groups go out in boats.
canoeing dudettes.
Small classes, canoeing, kayaking, sailing, in addition to water skiing. We're fortunate that the girls, and due to the nature of the calmness of the lake, it's a really great place for canoeing and kayaking. And the girls are learning a lot of skilled activities that they can incorporate into many of our canoe and kayak trips that we take them out of camp on.
I like kayaking because you learn new techniques and it's really fun.
One of my favorite things about Tripp Lake is walking on campus where the girls live. 100 years ago, the founders of our camp decided to arrange the camp bunks in a large circle. And that circle has grown over the years, but it's still one large circle where you start at one end with the youngest girls and work all the way around to the oldest girls, which gives them the opportunity to see each other all the time. And you can always see girls walking from bunk to bunk. The girls get excited as they grow and move along that big circle all the way up to the end of the circle, which is 1AB, the bunk of our 16-year-olds, our oldest girls. And the nice thing about it is they are right at the center of camp where everybody can come and visit them and see them whenever they want.
We have an extensive land sports program where our girls get the opportunity to develop their skills and then incorporate them into team activity.
Point your glove.
We have 18 tennis courts which overlook Tripp Lake. 12 of the courts are all weather and 6 are clay. 6 are lit for nighttime play.
You're falling into the court in the direction you want to come in, okay? So
Our tennis instructors teach campers in small groups to ensure individual needs are recognized and goals are met. Throughout the summer, campers may participate in the inter-camp tennis tournament, as well as our own in-camp big and little team tennis tournaments. We had 3 basketball courts at camp, and our coaches are all college-level athletes.
Basketball is one of my favorite sports here too. And like we get to practice and like play games and it's really fun. The lacrosse program here at Tripp Lake is really great and the counselors are amazing and everybody has so much fun playing.
Lacrosse continues to gain in popularity, and Tripp Lake provides trained coaches who emphasize safety and proper technique. Lacrosse is played on a beautiful field which overlooks the lake.
I used to not be able to catch a lacrosse ball, and now I can catch and run and cradle and do everything. And it's because throughout the summers, we continue to be taught skills by the counselors that really know and have a lot of experience in that area.
I play on my field hockey team at home, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without camp because I learned how to play field hockey at camp.
Those girls who are interested in playing for their high school varsity teams can enroll in our field hockey minicamp.
I was on my varsity field hockey team as a freshman this year, and I would not have been able to do that if it wasn't for Tripp Lake.
Soccer continues to be a very popular sport, and Tripp Lake provides 2 soccer fields for the girls to play on. We have a varsity-sized soccer field for our older campers and a smaller soccer field for our younger girls.
We're going to start and we're going to have a dribbling drill. We did this before. We're going to go through the cones and we're going to use the outside or the inside of our foot and we're going to dribble around the cone, okay? Use that outside of the foot when possible. Nice. Way to keep it close. Now back this way. Nice.
Okay, Lauren, today we're going to work on hitting. So put you in the right stance, put your feet shoulder width apart, feet towards the base, back up a little bit from the base. Perfect. Hands together at the bottom of the back, shoulder up, back elbow up, And I want you to hit it so nice and straight all the way through into the net, okay? You ready? Good. Good. Nice. With your other hand on the outside of the glove to squeeze it shut, okay?
In softball, we emphasize skills, rules and regulations, and team collaboration. All campers participate in spirited team games under the supervision of coaches who are college-level athletes. Cliff House is part of our gymnastics facility, which is staffed by experienced gymnasts. This building houses a vault, balance beams, and assorted mats for extensive floor work.
Good. 3 more steps. 1, 2, 3. Good. Well done.
Each gymnastics lesson starts and ends with stretching, and our staff ensures that each camper receives personalized attention in each area. TLC's golf facility features a putting green and 150-yard driving range with a sand trap.
So whenever it's a downhill putt, you don't have to hit it quite as hard next time.
Lessons are taught by experienced golf instructors.
Good.
I like archery because you can see how well you do right after you shoot. It's like you see your accomplishments.
Archery is led by trained instructors certified by the National Archery Association. Our archery instructors emphasize safety and technique. Beach volleyball is another popular and fun activity at camp, set on our beautiful sandy beach along Tripp Lake.
Today we're at the high ropes and we're going down the zip line.
We went down the zip line! Fun! Woo! Safe!
The Ropes and Initiatives course is an extensive outdoor personal development and team building program with an extensive number of high and low elements.
We're at the rock wall. I guess we're climbing today. You can do, I guess, all the different routes. There are a bunch of them. And then you can boulder in the back behind the wall and over there.
We have a 40-foot tall climbing wall where campers learn all the necessary climbing skills, from belaying to ascending, with regulation safety equipment under the supervision of highly trained staff.
You're doing awesome, Julie. You got this.
Our youngest girls camp out at the Point, a beautiful remote section of camp, where they learn the art of cooking over a campfire and pitching and sleeping in tents.
It's basically a camping trip where we make s'mores and roast marshmallows, and we sleep in tents.
Well, we just started cooking our food for the Point trip, and Kyle, our ODL counselor, is putting our pizza bagels in the stove.
So basically, ODL means outdoor living skills, and every camper at camp does it. It teaches you about, if you were stuck outdoors, what you would do. In the morning, you wake up and you have chocolate chip banana pancakes and hot chocolate, and it's really good.
The tripping program here at Tripp Lake is very diverse. We do everything from strawberry picking to canoeing and rafting. We go on hikes, we go to water parks. We have a variety of Maine attractions that we visit that the girls work up to year after year.
And I love these trips because I would have no chance anywhere else to learn how to pitch a tent or learn how to make a campfire or go on hikes or do anything really in the wilderness, because it's such a new experience and it's really taught me so much about myself.
Our equestrian program takes place in camp. We are fortunate to have 10 horses, our own stable, and 2 riding rings where the girls learn English riding.
He likes to have you sitting on his center of balance. That's where he's from.
Right now we're in the riding arena and we're working on our trot.
Our riding instructors work one-on-one with campers to develop skills from the most basic to the more advanced cantering and jumping. Each lesson is tailored to the individual girl's needs and level.
All right, show me how to hold the reins, Dylan.
Trail rides and a riding show are also part of the program.
I like ketchup on my hot dog.
Tripp Lake's dining room is filled with spirit and delicious food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, our girls have a wide variety of food at every meal. Our girls love barbecues on a beautiful Maine day.
This food is awesome!
Step, walk, walk, step.
Our dance studio features classes which are taught by trained dancers and incorporate a variety of styles from ballet and jazz to modern and hip-hop. All campers are invited to showcase their moves in our annual dance show.
There is a sisterhood of Tripp. How aren't you proud to be in that sorority?
The theater program here is amazing.
Theater is a very important part of Tripp Lake Camp. All of the girls love being involved in the shows. It's their moment to shine. I have many, many young ladies who sometimes they just have phenomenal voices and wonderful theatrical abilities.
Traditions. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
The theater program is probably one of the best theater programs at any camp. And every age group does a show and they work on it all summer and the entire camp watches it, which is a big accomplishment.
They're all beautiful and they're all great shows and every role is cast perfectly and the theater program is just amazing here.
Our art shops are an important part of our program. We have 9 individual art shops where our campers get to specialize in a wide variety of creative endeavors. Campers have the opportunity to exhibit their works at our annual art show. In arts and crafts, campers have the opportunity to explore a variety of art media, including plaster, paper mache, acrylic paints, and more. In our copper enameling shop, campers decorate copper pieces and create their own jewelry, and other items such as decorative plates and jewelry boxes. In our fine arts shop, girls learn the principles of drawing and painting and frequently use our grounds and gardens for inspiration.
Well, me and my friends both live in different places, so I'm painting about New Mexico where I live and she's doing one about New York. And then at the end of the summer, we're going to give them to each other, so we'll each have one back at home. We're best friends, so we just wanted to remember each other at home.
In our video shop, girls have the opportunity to learn how to use professional cameras and edit and create their own film projects, which are presented in our annual Tripp Lake Film Festival at the end of the summer.
I really like photography, and in photography you learn how to take pictures of camp and then you come back in here and you get to develop them and process them by yourself in the dark room, and it's really cool. And then you can take your prints home at the end of the summer and hang them up in your room.
I'm making a birthday cake for my friend, and I use the coil method here, and it's going to be like that, like a birthday cake.
Our pottery program gives campers an opportunity to create a variety of objects by hand or learn to throw a pot on one of our several wheels. Jewelry making is one of the most popular shops for girls who are going into 7th grade and up. Girls make a variety of jewelry pieces, including bracelets, necklaces, and rings. Our camp newspaper is the TLC Times.
My favorite thing to do is TLC Times because I like to write about everything that people like to hear about.
All age groups have an opportunity to participate by writing articles and poems and interviewing campers and staff.
The things that I love about Tripp are the friendships that I've made and the traditions that stay constant year after year.
It's getting a cookie at Cookie Line and the most amazing cookies ever, and you love them.
It's given me a place to actually have real friendships.
And the bonds that are created here are so strong.
It's playing team games, it's being with your best friends.
I just had the best summer of my life.
When someone says Tripp Lake, I immediately think of home and friends.
No one else understands the way Tripp Lake changes a person.
Unless I had found Tripp Lake, I probably wouldn't be the person that I am.
There's nowhere else and nothing else that you can do that can top Tripp Lake.